5 seconds. All I got are 5 seconds to convince you to watch the whole video. Are you still here? I'm not. Because I'm bored that every video on YouTube looks the same. That creativity on YouTube means stealing a successful idea and make it your own. And that every video is optimized for the algorithm and not for you or me. And the AI will make it worse. But at the same time, it will help us make great content and make great art. Hi, I'm Ian the Bay. I'm 42 years old and I have watched too many videos in my life. And I'm still watching too much YouTube. But also I make video like this here, where I overthink things and talk about it. How often did this happen to you? You go to YouTube and it seems like every video is the same. The same thumbnail, the same title, the same topic. It's nearly as awkward as when two people wear the same outfit at the party. But on YouTube nobody runs out the door crying. Because the creators did this on purpose. Because they saw a video that worked great. They copied the topic, the title, the thumbnail and made it their own. They just copied it and optimized it for the algorithm. And so everyone ends up with the same video. And the circle starts again. When an outlaw has a great idea that is successful, everyone starts copying this. And I know, YouTube is no art house cinema, where you can watch two French people in black and white talking for 4 hours about the existential crisis of the color yellow. YouTube is a business. Everyone here on this platform wants to sell you something. By the way, did you know I have a podcast? Check it out, the link is in the description. And on YouTube, everything is optimized. The title, the thumbnail, the intro. And if you watch this video, I still somehow achieved to optimize it the right way. But it's not only the videos, it's the content creators themselves who are heavily optimized with their breakfast routines, their growth habits and their perfectly trimmed beards. Could be better. If you don't hook the audience in the first 5 seconds of your video, the algorithm won't suggest your video anymore because the retention rate is too low. Everything is formulated. Hollywood films too. They are also optimized. But there's one difference. They are optimized for people and not for machines. At least they were. Now with all the online streaming, Hollywood starts to optimize their films and their TV shows for the algorithm. All we have now is the European art house cinema, which by the way has always been better than Hollywood. YouTube will get worse with AI. It has learned what worked well in the past and will recreate this. But AI will never create something original. It will get even more boring, even more mediocre. But I will talk about AI and its impacts on our society, our jobs and our planets in future videos. If this video here is successful enough. So please like and subscribe. Because in this video here I will talk about humans. You know, this weird species that walks on 2 feet and pees in private. Would the world be a better place if we didn't have toilets? No. So humans. I still believe that humans will always make better art than machines. Machines will have the better technique. They will be more accurate and they will make good art. But they lack the soul, the imperfections, the human factor. When we see a great art piece made by a machine, we think, well, great art. When we see a human-made masterpiece, we are struck how someone from the same species like us can make such great art. We can relate, we can admire, we can envy them, and we can hate them because they are so much better than we are. We are interested in the artist and the story behind their creation. Human-made art is more than beautiful made. And that's something AI will never have. That's why I think, with the flood of mediocre AI-made art that will be even more boring and worse than the optimized videos we now have on YouTube. There will be an island of human-made art that will be very successful, because we want that. Maybe there will new platforms that specialize on human-made art, like art house cinemas do now. I really guess I have to go to the cinema again. Do it too, as long as they still exist. That also means that all those creators who don't make good content and don't have a story to tell will be gone, because AI will take over. We have to learn how to use it, how to own it. It's just a tool that can help us make great art, but it will never be able to make great art itself, because it has no soul, no wounds, no life experiences. I'll be there next week, hopefully. Till then, watch this video.